Good evening. The CLP circus rolls on with its 15th ministerial reshuffle since coming to power just 3.5 years ago. Last night, the Giles government showed its contempt for voters, holding a secret late-night swearing-in ceremony in an attempt to avoid the media and more public scrutiny.
Turn the side on, come in there.
They've had to do it over and over and over and over again. All up, 15 reshuffles have taken place since the CLP were elected in 2012. There were 4 under Terry Mills, and now in the middle of the night, the 11th Giles ministry was secretly sworn in, hidden from the scrutiny of the media.
I thought it was unusual that a swearing-in ceremony would be held so secretively without heads up to the wider media.
I find that a bit strange. What have they got to hide? Surely they should be proud. Surely those new ministers' families would have wanted to be there to share in that experience of becoming a minister of the Crown of the Northern Territory government. And it's almost like they're hiding from the media and hiding from the community.
It's something the Chief Minister didn't want to do in the first place.
There will not be a reshuffle. Nothing, zero, zilch, zip.
His hand forced in the wake of Willem Westervan Holter's investment scandal. His new deputy giving this explanation for why no one was present.
Well, everybody went home after the actual media event here at Parliament House.
Given that the media are available to come out at 1 a.m. and a midnight coup more than a year ago shows that the media are interested in following the antics of the CLP, including swearing-in ceremonies.
This is a government that says it wants to be open and transparent and tell the good story. You know, we've got a plan. Well, clearly their plan doesn't involve media engagement.
So here's how the shaky House of Cards stands. The Chief Minister takes back the Police, Fire and Emergency Services portfolio from Peter Chandler. Elevated to Deputy Chief, Peter Stiles adds public employment to his hefty workload, losing young Territorians in the process. Gary Higgins is a big winner. He's been promoted to the Primary Industry and Fisheries Minister, as well as Land and Resource Management, and passes off the Sport and Recreation portfolio to Nathan Barrett, who takes up a front bench post. He's also the Minister for Young Territorians and will be helping out Treasurer David Tollner. Finally, in place of losing police, the Education Minister also takes up essential services. Cabinet remains largely a boys' club, with Bess Price the only woman. Leah Finocchiaro stays on the backbench. The government will now try to portray a stable team that includes the disgraced member for Katherine and that they stand united. But not everyone sees it that way.
It still indicates to not only myself but many people in my electorate in the rural community that there's a lot of instability and uncertainty within this government.
If you had a 3.5-year-old car like the CLP government, you'd be asking for your money back and suing the manufacturer.
Kathleen Bruin, 9 News.